Bum, 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 bum. All right, good morning. The donut shop is open a little early just because I'm here. I'm ready. I got caffeine. Let's get going. And a good morning to the tribe. Let's see who shows up first. I almost feel like I need to place bets with myself with who's going to show up first, but you never know, especially now since I'm here like 10 minutes early. People aren't even aware that I'm here. So I might just spend the next 10 minutes talking to myself. Hello, self. How are you? Oh, hey, a stick. I got a stick. I got a lot of sticks, but this one was dangling here. So, okay, now the stick is in the, well, what will be a fire at some point. There's not a fire here right now. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Hey, Surrender, man. You're up early. The dogs wake you up. Good morning, Christian. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Good morning, Courtney. Drink the coffee, like we say. Alone weak, together strong, caffeinated, unstoppable. Hey, Serenity, how you doing, friend? Hanging in there, hoping the tribe is sending you love. Good morning, Elena. Wow, lots of people. Hey, Wade, how you doing? Any pig problems? Hey, Wade, just let you know, I'll be up at Tina Marie's place, not this weekend, but next weekend, hunting the pigs. Actually bought a new cooler just to put pigs in. So, hey, good morning, Terry. Vicky, good morning. Up at 5, working on cup number 3. Yeah, okay. Surrender. I always start work at 7 a.m. Eastern time. So Surrender, are you like skipping out on work to watch me? Slipping down to the donut shop, taking your break? Cool. Elena, I don't know if you heard the pause in my head, Elena, but I stopped and looked at it for a bit. And everyone is saying good morning to everyone. It's oh, hello, dog. Hello, dog. It's peeking through the fence at me. All right, I was telling it no food right now. Hey, good morning, Connie. Yeah, kill many pigs. So Tina Marie has been overrun. Her property has just been overrun by pigs. So me and a buddy are going to go up there. Yeah, not this weekend, next weekend, see what we can do. And then moving around. Yeah. Good morning, Julie. How are you? Multitasking surrender. Yeah, I guess you're good at that. Hey, Charles. Connie. Bob Nichols. Good morning. Cool. Lots of people here. So, topic for today. I don't know. We'll see where we go. Yesterday we talked about Star Wars and Star Trek, and that was good. There was something else in that genre, or maybe something about Star Trek or something that I was thinking about, but oh well. It's gone. It warped out of here. So, coffee. It's actually the perfect temperature out here right now. It's not chilly, it's not hot, it's not humid. We're just chilling in the backyard. There's a lot of traffic noise, and there's a very, very sad looking dog staring at me, wondering why I won't give it a treat. Oh well. Hey, good morning, Kristen. Yep. I'm hoping to get a few small ones, but then take out a couple of the big parents too. But we'll see. It should be interesting. Hey, good morning, Melanie. Insomnia again. I'm telling you, I don't have any passion vine. I need to get you some passion vine, Melanie. But, yesterday while I was working on the background, somehow the TV got turned on and the show like Pig Hunters or something came on, and it was like, yep. I want to do that now with my life. But then I thought, no, I got to stick with this whole medicine man thing because that's really cool, and that's what I've always wanted to do with my life, rather than just sit and hunt pigs and eat pigs all my life. So I could do it with us all year long. Spring is my favorite. Good morning. Yay, good morning, Sharon. And Nancy. We all need passion vines still to loof. Kim Morgan. Like I said, you just gotta go with it. If you're insomnia, like I said, just harness the insomnia, get up and do things. There's been some interesting readings. I read a lot of historical documents and so forth, and they mentioned how this sleeping 8 hours in a row thing is fairly unusual. Even like during the Victorian era and so forth, people would sleep. They go to bed after supper, sleep for a few hours, wake up around midnight, do some more work for a few hours, go back to sleep, and on and off through the night, get clumps of sleep. Hey, good morning, Ollie. Hey, Charles, you can never get your passion vine to fruit. That's probably a pollinator issue. If you get the flowers, they need to get pollinated. If you do not have a lot of bees in your area or even some butterflies and so forth, you may not be getting pollination. What you might try doing is if you get multiple flowers, sacrifice one flower to go and dab it on the other flowers. Hey, Jay Berry, good morning. Hey, Aaron. Okay, yeah, keep us posted on the Turk's Cap. Mine are blooming. Gonna eat me some Turk's Cap later, probably. I was just thinking, I wish I could grow coffee down here. Hey, good morning, Ricardo. Hey, Ricardo, thanks again for helping Kevin. Tribe member Kevin, tribe member Ricardo. Doing a good job for each other. Oh, man, Connie, you can sell 6 to 7 gallons of figs when ripe. My mom loves figs. So, hey, Mom, Dad, hope you're here. It's looking like the fig tree is doing really well, Mom. And so hopefully I'll be able to get some of the figs away from the birds and then dehydrate them and send them up to you. Melanie, yeah, sleep for 2-3 hours, then for several hours, then get a few more hours of sleep. Hey, it works. Hey, Tina. Oh, wow. Okay, roots. Yeah, the Turk's Cap should root really well. The buttonbush should root really well. I don't know if arrowwood does or not. Christmas money. I like money any time of the year. Let's face it, it makes life easier. Hey, good morning, Chris. It's getting hot. Yeah, well, that's why I'm in the shade. Hopefully I won't be blinded by the sun. But just tribe, I hope Chris Hamlin here, he is a helicopter pilot that also works with assorted elephant, I guess not elephant rescue groups, but elephant protective groups. So he goes over like to Africa and so forth and does things. So he's going to be a guest soon, maybe as soon as next week. Let me talk to you about that, Chris, because remember, tomorrow night is all about elderberries. And as I've been creating the presentation for it, I'm thinking the elderberry thing might spread through 2 weeks because there's a lot of information in elderberry. Just how to tell elderberry from different mimics might take just one night, but we'll see. Yeah, Allegheny chinkapins, man, I hope you get those going. Sorry, I'm distracted by a lizard too. Oh, you still have some dehydrated from last year's Serenity? Cool. Solomon's seal, Ricardo. Let me know how that goes. Supposedly it grows in Texas, but it's extremely rare here. If you go up in Minnesota around my folks' place, it's out there. We get both the Solomon seal and the false Solomon seal up in Minnesota. But down here in Texas, not so much. Okay, Stargate. I like Stargate. I don't love Stargate. If it's on and I got absolutely nothing going on, like I've just had some surgery or something, I'm laying there, I'll watch it. I don't know why it doesn't grab me more. I mean, because the characters are cool. The stories are rather well thought out. There's humor, but I don't know. It just never really grabbed me. And oh well. Yeah. Jennifer, the rabbit virus going around. Yeah. What is it? Wow, lots of things going on here. Okay. So, what herbs could build immunity? The two best, about three best. We'll go with three best. Would be the elderberry, the heals all, and the echinacea. I think those are probably the best wild, easy to grow sort of herbs to help fight against any sort of infections, really, to pump up the immune system. So a teaser about tonight. or sorry, tomorrow night on the elderberry. Yesterday it was asked what's better, or the difference between the flowers and the berries. And I'm trying to think a good way of putting in the teaser. If you can grow elderberry, so if you can grow elderberry in your backyard, you want the flowers. If you can't grow elderberries, if you have to buy something, buy the berries. And because there's a difference there, but there's something that's going on. So teaser. Okay. Elderberry is not just your father's scent anymore. Okay. What's this? Oh man, Judy, been up since 4 a.m. Sunday. Good morning or night or hazy cloud. What do you got? Like, birthing goats. Sorry, a mosquito bit me. Man, 4 a.m. Sunday morning. What's today? Today's Tuesday. Okay, so another interesting study, and maybe this will apply to Judy. They've shown that if you are suffering from depression, if you stay up, like through, you wake up in the morning, wake up at 6, stay up all day, stay up all night, 6 a.m. the next morning, you're still awake, and then go to bed, around like 9 the next night. It kind of helps reset things, and it shows it actually lessens depression. So all you insomniacs, hopefully maybe it's helping you with some depression or preventing depression. I don't know. Supposedly it's supposed to. Okay, skink bacon. No, not skink bacon. It's Cuban gecko bacon, Jay Berry. And because of Miniweather's love of all things creepy, crawly, climby, slimy, she won't let me eat any. Okay, Connie, what is the rabbit virus? I can't remember. It starts with a T, I think, but if you just look it up, it's the main thing, or the main likelihood of you catching it is if you're the type of person that hunts and eats rabbits. But there is a virus that spreads through rabbits that can also spread to people. So say I went to Disney Plus, but our Sony Smart TV won't let me put Disney Plus on our TV. That sucks. I'm finding with the Disney Plus there are some quirks to it. Like normally I can use my iPad and cast a movie or whatever onto the TV, but for some reason certain movies it won't let me do that. So like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I can't cast up on the TV. Don't know why. Yes, Jay Berry. Stargate is the show with MacGyver, Richard Dean Anderson. Oh, Melanie. Yeah, I remember you talking about the barony of Stargate. That was funny. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool show, and it's like with the different versions of it and so forth. It's like the longest running sci-fi show out there, or something like that. But I've just never really got into it. Okay, Jennifer. Yes, hemorrhagic fever. Yeah. So if you catch and eat wild rabbits, be careful because you could stop bleeding or start bleeding uncontrollably. But yeah, some other. I mean, of course, Doctor Who. I'm a big time fan. Actually, a big reason I wanted my PhD is so that I could, be referred to as the Doctor. I gotta admit, in these later seasons, it started getting really preachy. But okay, it doesn't spread. Okay, I thought there was one that one country was using to weaponize to use against people. I thought it was tularemia, the one Sharon Smart said. But yeah, I thought there was one disease that the rabbit disease that could spread to people, and that was one of the problems with there's a rabbit plague in Australia. I could be wrong. Probably I'm wrong. Never watch. If you watch Doctor Who, start with Tom Baker, go through Peter Davison, go, probably can skip the Colin Baker years, but it's good. New one from China. Not sure about that one then. Oh, okay. I guess I don't know if it falls in the whole genre of sci-fi, but it probably kind of does. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Interesting. So Buffy the Vampire Slayer came out in the late '90s, and I was still in grad school at the time, and so I was close enough connected to the whole high school thing. Then kind of understood it. I just thought it was the best show ever. It was just an amazingly written, funny, clever, scary, poignant, wise type show all through the thing. Amazing show. And now, as my girls are old enough and getting into the high school years, we started watching some, and it's still good, but I'm far enough removed from that age group now that it's like, okay. Also, nowadays, if like let's say they, for some reason, God forbid, they tried doing a remake of Buffy the Vampire Slayers, once you give everyone cell phones, it becomes a lot harder for the bad guys to take and capture and do, bad things to the good guys. Because that was one of the things that, like, the lack of communication when they weren't right next to each other played a big part in problems. Okay, Joe. Yeah, my wife, Mrs. Weather, will agree with you there. I live in an upside down world. So are you talking was it Stranger Things? I haven't seen that yet. I've heard good things about it. Off topic, do you believe in Bigfoot? Have you ever heard anything strange in the woods? I don't believe in Bigfoot, but I hope they exist. As far as all the things I've been in the woods, I've never heard anything that I could not attribute to, like a bobcat screeching or armadillos bumping into things or stuff like that. I've never seen any indication of anything weird or unnatural. Now, the sounds like a bobcat screaming is a pretty terrifying sound, but once you recognize it as a bobcat screaming, it's like, okay, not a big thing. But no, unfortunately, now in some of the other parts of the world, more remote, maybe. I hope so. I hope we have not found everything there is to find in the world yet. Yep. Allison Hannigan, she was so cute. She was such a cutie. But then Buffy, oof, heart be still. Yeah, fox squealing, hogs moving through the underbrush, things like that. Very, very. But Bigfoot believes in me. Oh, that's nice of Bigfoot. I'm there for you, bud. We got big feet. We'll stick together. Hey, good morning, Sherry. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, the tularemia. I don't know how to say it. Tularemia can spread to humans. I was thinking it could. Okay, and drink. No, that's as much time as I've spent in the woods. I've never really seen anything unexplained, which is kind of a disappointment, really, because that would be cool. Okay, nothing beats hot like Jennifer Love Hewitt. Okay, I'm there with you. Okay, Mrs. Weather is still asleep. Peacock screaming. Now those are nasty. Hey, good morning, Kimberlyn. Hey, Kelly. Good morning. Yeah. So okay. Since we're talking about hot people, I gotta say Uhura on the original Star Trek. Oh man, I thought she just had the perfect face. So yeah, of course, my first love to really go back was Susan Day from the Partridge Family. I thought she was like the bee's knees. I've not seen anything, but I have heard something. Yeah, and for hearing things, I'm curious to know what you heard. Yeah, and Melanie, that's the thing. The like the bobcats and stuff screaming. It sounds like a lady being attacked. But if you listen closely and you hear it enough, you'll pick up some rumbly undercurrents. So, Omar Sharif, yeah, he was good looking. I guess it's like the Ricardo Montalban sort of thing. Sorry, I'm adjusting my foot here. So, yeah, Susan Day, Uhura. Yeah, okay, so like Dukes of Hazzard, Daisy Duke was okay, but she wasn't my type. I don't know why. Like personality wise, I guess she probably was, but as far as physical attractiveness, Okay, someone I do not think is pretty, and suddenly her name escapes me. She was in the Fabulous Baker Boys. She played Catwoman, blonde. Uh, can't remember her. But like my wife and I have gotten into fights over. No, she's not pretty. Yes, she's gorgeous. It's like no, she's not. Um. Okay, actually, now Tina, don't be dissing Jennifer Aniston. Oh, Jennifer. Ooh, Eartha Kitt. Now, Eartha Kitt was beautiful too. Actually, especially in the Batman. Oh, anyway. Oh, and then the Batgirl, the lady who played Batgirl. Yeah, way better looking than Adam West. Yeah, that's it. Michelle Pfeiffer. I do not find Michelle Pfeiffer attractive at all. I think she just looks, like a meth addict with makeup on. Haley Berry. Now there's a one. Upside down. Night Shift. Okay, yeah. Bobcat and Panthers all sound like women screaming. Yep. Yeah, Haley Berry. Oh man, leather pants. Okay, I'm gonna have some coffee. Mm. Okay. What else we got going? Yeah, she looks crazy. She just has those crazy eyes. Not Michelle Pfeiffer fan. Not a Michelle Pfeiffer fan. So, like I said, my wife thinks she's gorgeous. My wife wants to look like Michelle Pfeiffer, and it's like, why? You get that hot Asian thing going on, dear. No, let's go with that. If you're gonna change the hair color, make it like green or blue or something like that. Don't go blonde. Eh, eh, no. I mean, Lady Hawk was a cool movie, but no. Oh, the other one. Okay. Uh, shoot, what is her name? Started out in E.T. the sister Drew Barrymore. Oh, oh, I do not like Drew Barrymore. I've never found Drew Barrymore attractive at all. Yeah. Now, yes. Lucy Liu. Did you like our Catwoman at last season? She was a great actor. I'm trying to remember where she was and if I saw her or not. Send me a picture. Okay, it's really okay. So, how do I want to phrase this? When I'm heading off to teach a class, a forging class, basically the wife and family refers to it as going to see my mistresses. Because if you look at my fan group, hey dog, it's okay. It's like 75% women, 25% men. And so, there's a lot of women who are into this whole foraging thing. And so the joke is I'm going off with my mistresses. Anyway, the where was I going with it? Oh, and so it's interesting now with all the women all talking about all the women they find hot. Interesting. Okay, Jennifer, you heard something screaming and frolicking by the edge of the lake one night. I wonder if it could have been beavers. Beavers make weird ass sounds, especially if they're alerting alerting to other some predator that's coming. So I'm thinking it's beavers. Hey, good morning, Kathleen. Let's see. Yeah, Nicole Kidman. Okay, I gotta say Nicole Kidman in some of the movies she was kind of nice, but yeah, she does have those crazy eye things going. Bum, bum, bum. And it'd be Ruger and the Frisian. Oh man. Oh, Drew Barrymore taking her retainer out. Yeah. So Sherry. So we started talking about some more sci-fi shows, and then suddenly we got drifted into hot cast members. I don't know why. The horse. Yeah, Barrymore. Rebecca De Morey. I like Rebecca De Morey. She has that wayfish. I want to take care of her sort of thing. great Rebecca De Morey train, very great Rebecca De Morey film that's very underrated, but always been one of my favorites, is Runaway Train. Runaway Train. It was probably in the early 80s. The story, basically, these two convicts escape prison and hijack a cargo train, and Rebecca De Mornay is a rail yard worker that happened to be taking a nap in the train, and the train is out of control. No one actually knows how to stop the train. There's no engineer, and they have to get to the front, and it's actually really, really poignant. It sounds, dopey and like 80s exploitation thing. Nah, it's actually, I like the movie a lot. I actually have it on DVD. That's how much I like it. Okay, yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Vicky, fun times when I gotta go instead of cleaning up the yard morning, keep pumping it, doesn't rain till I get through the morning. Explanation of the whole kit men thing. I gotta say, Nicole, wow, you talk like I do. Okay, Melanie, no comment. Kathleen, except for her glowing skin and crazy eyes. Just teasing, Kathleen. Your skin isn't glowing quite as much. Okay. No, basic blonde. I mean, okay, remember Susan Day, but even she was kind of dishwater. I like blondes. There are a lot of beautiful blondes, but I grew up in Minnesota, which is the blonde capital of the U.S. And so there were, probably 3/4 of my class were blondes or, bottle blondes. And so I don't want to say they became ordinary, but I've always sought. So, well, actually, so there's basically a running joke with Vorderbruggen males is basically we find the most exotic woman we can and then move off away from the tribe, and so they're running all over the place. So yeah, so just the blondes, absolutely gorgeous. There's some absolutely gorgeous blondes out there. But then when someone with raven black hair goes by, it's like, ooh, unusual, special, awesome. Redheads scare me, so okay, yeah, well, I admit I have crazy eyes, but that's okay. Okay, Vicky, take a good day there. Let's see. 80s movies. Let's see. Linda Carter running in slow motion. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah. So the blondes don't have the power over me that they have over most men. Mm-hmm. Raven black, redheads. Okay, let's go to Ginger versus Marianne. I think Marianne has a slightly prettier face, but between the two, I would go after Ginger, and part of it is purely ego. As again, growing up in farming communities, I knew a lot of Marianne types, wonderful, wonderful, beautiful, hot, whatever. But again, Ginger, to win Ginger shows you are a step above the average man, because she has pretty high standards, I would think, because she could have lots of men. So the challenge factor, there's something to be there. The bragging rights, not bragging rights, but that yes, I was successful sort of thing. So yeah, like I said, and they were both very nice. Ginger had a really good heart, and she kind of had hots for the professor. So apparently the actual actress was kind of bitchy, from what I heard. But whatever. But yeah, plus Ginger was taller than Marianne too, and even now, the actress, wow, she looks hot. Helen Mirren, I guess she would be a blonde. That's really attractive. Do bottle reds count? Hey, yeah, sure. I'm a chemist. Whatever chemicals women apply to their bodies to make them think they're more attractive, all for. It's funny. So my daughters have been watching these YouTube videos, showing the transformation of these women from whatever to all dolled up. and it's like, wow, there's some pretty amazing transformations. And I'm hoping teenage boys are watching these, so that they understand just what they're seeing at the bar. Okay, maybe the college age boys, what they're seeing at the bar is not necessarily the the true story. Gilligan, I don't mind being Gilligan. Actually, I'd be the professor. Okay, Terry, sorry. Yeah, just lots of people, I guess. Blondish gray. I understand the whole gray thing. Live. So my mom is a redhead. My brother Paul, who some of you met, back in an earlier episode of the Donut Shop, he's a redhead. Of course, mom is mainly gray now, but Paul, my brother Paul, is more of a copper gray rather than a carrot orange. Sorry, copper red. But yeah, a lot of aunts and uncles and family members are redheads. Yep. You missed the redhead talks, Kathleen. I'm okay with drama. Frankly, I have a lot of drama anyway. So anyway, oh wow, redhead Scorpio. Okay, that should just have a big warning sign, strapped to a shoulder or something. Yeah, I like to say so. Every time a woman fell in love with me, a strand of hair turned color. A strand of my hair turned color. I used to be a redhead, but no, that would be way too eager. Outer appearance is usually not the true story. Ain't that the truth, Jennifer? Very much. I like one theory that you want to be, before you ever propose to someone, you want to be with them while they're sick and through the major holidays, just to see, get a better sign of what they really are like and their family and things like that. So, ooh, coffee. Okay, so yeah, we've ripped apart humanity here. This is not where I thought this morning's conversation would go. So be it. The what else? Oh yeah, travel with them. You have to take at least one cross country flight with them. Also, especially nowadays, or long car drive. Car drive, yeah, you got to go at least 1,100 miles with them somewhere, just to get a better idea. First off, just to see how much they pack. So, second cup of coffee. Yeah, fishing would be good if you're into fishing. Yeah, go camping. See, now that will if you're in a camper. Helicopters. So I'm just drinking my normal Blue Hill chaga coffee with some goldenrod, dried goldenrod leaves added to it. I did take the ginkgo dietary supplement this morning for the brain thing. Ginkgo is actually part of the brain pill thing that Medicine Man is coming out with. Yeah, ripping the mask off humanity is generally never a bad thing. There's a lot of masks out there, and kind of seeing what's behind before you get linked on. Unfortunately, so yeah, there's. Oh man, the topics we could go there. Oh well. So okay, kind of funny story, camping story. I think you might have heard me tell this before. But so my older brother was born in July. So brother Steve, and then I was born in April. So we were like, 9 months apart. I can't remember. I guess it was 2 months after I was born. My dad decided, you know what? Mom looks really stressed. Let's take her on a camping trip. And so he took mom and me, who was 2 months old, my older brother, who was like 11 months old, on a 2-week car camping trip around Lake Superior. That was, 52 years ago. They're still married, but yeah, that's the sort of thing that my dad does, and that's how we grew up. Just traveling and camping and camping and camping and all that. Yes, Nick, I am really waiting to get my hands on the finished the finished supplements. So like the immune pill with the elderberry, heals all, cordyceps mushrooms and echinacea. That'll be a daily dose. The brain pill with the lion's mane mushroom, the ginkgo, and the sage. So I don't have to be dumping those things in the coffee. The liver pill. I'm thinking my liver is okay. My doctor says I have a good liver. The blood pressure pill I actually can't take because it would interfere. I'm on a. Hey, let's talk about Mark's medical history. So one of the things Vorderbruggen males often have is what's called benign tremors, where normally our hands constantly shake. And so having shaky hands as a chemist is bad. And so I was put on beta blockers many moons ago to help control the shakiness, because without it, I would be very shaky. But the beta blockers, they also lower the blood pressure. So I already have unusually low blood pressure, because of my size, and I work out, I'm running, and all this sort of thing. And so the blood pressure pill would just basically render me incapable of getting up off the ground because the whole blood pressure would just plummet. Yes, April babies. Yay, tax day. Yeah, my dad. Yeah. Oh, man. So, I mean, I already mentioned my dad, he lost a leg to polio when he was 3 or 5. But he, again, to overcome that, he developed an amazing amount of upper body strength. He was one of the 2 strongest people in the town. The other guy was named Big Tom. And they always used to have like strength contests, like who can lift the car and hold it, the rear end of a car off the ground and things like that. So, yeah. Weird things. Yep. Shaky chem is not good. So, I mean, it was growing up as a kid, I always had that. And so everyone thought I was always afraid because I was always shaking. And so, the bullies and stuff would start picking on me. Oh, yeah. Sudden blood pressure drops can be scary until you're used to it. And then they're kind of fun. Because even now, when, like, if I'm laying on the floor or sitting for a long time and I stand up quickly, it's just everything goes black and bubbly for a second, and then it comes back. And it's like, woo, this is fun. All right. Hey, Tina, have a good day. Glad you came. Be over there soon. My plan, Tina, is to bring you the Bethany tubers when we come over to help you with the pigs. Hey, good morning, Ruthie. Overslept. Oversleeping would be nice. Yeah, shaky chemist, not a good thing. But so I have it. My brother has it. Well, Paul has it. Steve doesn't. My dad does. And his dad did, and other members. It's just one of those things, Otherwise, you can't be perfect. Hey, Cleo, good morning. Thank you again. Oh, okay. Big shank. I'll be sending some email thank yous, but thank you for all of you who have been contributing to the Get Mark a Real Computer fund. It's slowly creeping up there. If you go over to Foraging Texas, up at the top, there is a link on how to donate, and I actually show you exactly the stuff I'm trying to get, because the stuff I have is ancient, and while the plants I'm talking about are ancient computers to talk about ancient plants suck and drive my blood pressure up through the wall. Actually, last night, man, I was fighting with my computer for 2.5 hours. Just trying to get it from crashing. I had to reinstall the operating system and all this stuff, and it's not good. Okay, true. Hey, Mark, shake this. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. No. Yeah. Well, I have a heart attack. Yep. Ooh, sorry. Magic. Ooh. Okay. All right, it is 7:59. Always a good morning, tribe. thank you for sharing your energy with me. Thank you for bonding with each other. Like I said, alone weak, together strong, caffeinated, unstoppable. We are the tribe. We are the badass tribe of donut and coffee people. If anyone knows some reasonably priced acreage near San Marcos, wow. Man, San Marcos is beautiful. Right now, frankly, is probably the time to buy some land. The prices are dropping. So, yeah, check it out. And hey, Serenity, if you're in San Marcos, then you're right down the street from Vista Brewing, where I'm teaching a lot. Cool. All right, Surrender, peace out, man. Have a good life or, a good day. Okay, tribe. Much love. Yay, go us. Yes. Okay. Minnesotans don't know how to say goodbye, in case you've figured that out or haven't figured that out. Okay, trying now. And broadcast.